Good morning, it's Jakob from Flamingo Fixed. I'm somewhere in Thüringen. I just woke up. I want to go on a gravel ride today. I came here yesterday in the night so I can start riding early. Slept in the car. Prepare everything now. Have some breakfast and then try to get going. The weather looks a lot worse than the forecast said, and now the forecast also says rain. I will start riding and then see how far I can go, and yeah, just try to enjoy the day. Let's see. Okay, I'm preparing the bike now. Wow, it's freaking cold. Then I will check the track again, pack my stuff, have some breakfast, and then get going as quick as possible. I forgot the cereals at home that I wanted to have for breakfast, so for now I will just have warm cacao, and that will be my breakfast. So far everything is not going as planned, but let's see. Okay, I'm finally going. It's 8:40 I think. This took way too long, also because I couldn't quite decide what exactly to do. I had two different plans in my mind. One for good weather and one for bad weather. Yesterday I was riding short. Now I'm wearing my winter onesie and a base layer and a jacket on top, and it's still cold. I'm going with a bad weather plan. The track that I'm riding is a 320 kilometer loop, and the good weather plan would have been to ride the full loop, stay in a shelter in the middle somewhere. I didn't want to go for a real bikepacking trip. I didn't want to bring all that stuff. If it would be a little bit warmer, like 5 degrees warmer, I would just have taken a light sleeping bag and a sleeping pad, stuffed it all in my frame bag, and then stayed in a shelter overnight. And the bad weather plan, which is what I'm doing now, is I will ride parts of the track, but then get back to the car in the evening and ride another part of the track tomorrow. Damn, I should have brought gloves. It's really cold today. The difference is so weird. Like yesterday with shorts and a short jersey, and today I'm just freezing. I will try to warm up, and then it could still be a really nice day, I guess, because it's a nice region for cycling here. Very hilly. Let's see. I hope it doesn't get too muddy, but I mean, it's a gravel track. Okay, see you later. It's so hilly here, and I'm super tired already. The descents are kind of tricky because there's so many leaves on the paths that you can't see if there's rocks or potholes or anything, so I have to go kind of slow. It's going uphill, downhill, left, right, zigzag gravel paths all the time. Really nice, but also very exhausting compared to road cycling. I just found this amazing shelter here. It even has firewood, a second level where you could probably sleep. So that's really cool. I mean, I only rode 1.5 hours now, so I wouldn't have stopped here, but I think here in the forest and in the mountains there's a bunch of these types of shelters. Not all this quality, I guess, but that's the kind of shelter where I wanted to sleep if the weather would have been a little bit better. Of course, now I think, damn, I should have just brought my sleeping bag and my pad. It doesn't weigh much, then I would have had the option, but It's still kind of wet everywhere, and I'm not that warm, so I guess it's okay. With some warmer equipment on a dry day, that's definitely something you can probably spend the night in, even in winter. So let's see, maybe that's something for future adventures this winter. The weather at the moment is really difficult. In the morning I was freezing, or for most parts of the day I've been riding for, or I've been out for 5.5 hours, including all the breaks. And for half of the time, or 2/3 of the time, I've been freezing, or it was like okayish warm. Now the sun was coming out for 10-15 minutes and now I'm like super sweaty. Took my jacket off for the first time today. I've done 100 kilometers now. It's 2 in the afternoon. I will go and get some lunch at the car, I guess. And then maybe ride another 1 or 2 hours in the after I had lunch and enjoy these hills here. Yeah. Or maybe just ride along the river. Compared to what I usually do, I've done quite some climbing today already. So yeah, let's see. First, let's cook something. Exhausted than I thought I would be after 100 kilometers. First point, I think I always underestimate how hard some gravel routes are. With gravel tracks it's more difficult to estimate how long will you really take. Like on a street, on asphalt, when I'm taking the fixed gear bike or the road bike, I can more or less calculate an lower and an upper limit on how much time I will need. With gravel, sometimes it's super fast and sometimes I take super long. Today this was really nice. Only super quiet roads, some cycle paths, some really nice forest ways. It's still early, even though it doesn't look like, because it looks like the sun is already setting, but it's maybe 2:30 now. I could have done another 60 kilometers as my original plan for today was, until one of these small cabins in the woods where you can stay. But I would have probably been kind of exhausted. And also I would have needed to go to the supermarket and spend time with trying to find food and stuff. So now I don't have to do this because I have a bunch of food here. First I will drink my recovery drink and then I will see how I feel. And enjoy the sun that finally came out. This is so nice now. As you can see, I decided to go for the beans on toast option. That's the quickest. Then I still have some pasta for tonight or for tomorrow at lunch. But now I'm really hungry and I want to eat. I did nothing all afternoon but relaxing at the river and eating and being lazy. So now I'm looking for a new sleeping spot. I don't want to stay on the same spot for 2 nights in a row. And then tomorrow go cycling again for another 5 to 6 hours maybe again. So let's see how tomorrow goes, and good night.